Está grabando, vale. Aquí os dejo una aplicación, chavales, que es buenísima para ver el fútbol, esperarse. Aquí está, la veis, se llama mobdro. Ahora nos meteremos, pero estoy buscando primero Google para enseñaros cómo instalar. Aquí Google. Te metes en Google. Pones aquí mobdro. Le das al que quiera con meterte a mobdro y le das al primero, al que salga mobdro. Y ya, espérate. Le das y ya te saldrá descargar y todo eso, lo descargas y ya está. Pero se descarga de Google siempre. Yo como ya lo tengo descargado, pues mira, le doy aquí. Esta aplicación es para ver el fútbol gratis. El fútbol, noticias, canales, te metes en deportes y siempre para ver el Madrid, el Barça, el Valencia, todos estos equipos que estoy diciendo, te tienes que meter en bein por USA. No sé si ahora estará jugando alguien. O en bein por España, bein por 1. Y ahora aquí. Mira, estoy jugando el Barça Girona. Va ganando 5-1. Yo lo voy a dejar aquí gratis. Como veis es gratis. La aplicación es gratis. Lo que pasa es que se escuchará
ball back into Suarez. Clearance. Now hoisting it up away. Messi retreats for Alba. Another one of those players who's had a very good game. Looking to scoop it for Messi in perfect stride. Just touched away by Juanpe, or Suarez has his third. Final sub about ready to check in, and it's Sergio Roberto.
Bien con el Barça. Como estoy haciendo directo también de Fortnite, os dejo esa aplicación. Descargársela, es gratuita y ves el fútbol. Y hay un cable que puedes pasar el móvil a la tele. Y si lo sabéis hacerlo, pues podréis ver el Barça sin comprarte nada.
Coutinho.
Es muy...
Off to Paulinho. Vermaelen. And Jordi Alba. No coach likes a perfect game. There's nothing to talk about or work on the next week. Threaded in for Dembele, plays it for Suarez, and that's about as perfect as you're going to get. Take a look at the genesis of this goal. Just look where this one starts, people. And you tell me how he's not in for man of the match. Wonderful finish. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Suarez, but again he arrives beautifully to finish it off. The pass is magnificent from Dembele, but it's Blondie, baby. Blondie leads to pixel perfect perfection, splits the defense, and this time Dembele puts his pint of beer into Suarez's shot glass at the other side of the bar. But go back and take a look at it before. It's the wonderful vision of the Croatian international. Croatia. Magic from Rakitic, who's been decorating this game all 77 minutes. And he's brought off the thunderous applause, and damn right, a wonderful performance by this man. Sergi comes in. First hat-trick for Luis Suarez since August of 2016 in a 6-2 thrashing of Real Betis.
Se puede ver Europa League, Copa del Rey, Champions, todas las competiciones que queráis.
In a match in which Girona scored first. Sergio Roberto getting a nice run out here in this midfield position. He says, I remember this place. And it is intriguing because there's no Busquets, no Rakitic, so Roberto and Paulinho will be feeling each other in that midfield, trying to figure things out. Oh, beautiful. Oh! He's looking for Semedo to keep on running, but Nelson's got a bit of a knock. Silky skill there from the Frenchman. Ray talking about Ivan Rakitic, who has adapted in this Valverde scheme. The ball runs long. Only one shot for Rakitic today, but that's not his job. His job is almost to be a mini Busquets or a co-Busquets. Ray, 77 passes today before he left Ivan Rakitic. 76 of them found the target.
Yeah, I'll give you another statistic. The Girona area code is 34 plus 972 if you ever want to call anybody in Girona. So there's your stats.
Ivan Rakitic would probably answer the line at the moment.
Yeah, well said.
Douglas Luiz tripped up a free kick for Girona in the midfield. And I guess to finish the thought before Suarez had scored, if you're Ernesto Valverde and you're looking at this game tape, is there something you're going to focus in on? We got to get better at, or do you just put this one on the shelf and say, if the team's ever down, let's watch this one?
Never anywhere near perfection. Certainly a little bit more conversation going along across that back line and the goalkeeper perhaps, but that's to be worked at.
Anticipates in front of Juanpe. Curls it around for Messi. Bernardo in the way. Sergio Roberto back for Paulinho. Still alive. Roberto for Coutinho. Wrong foot's Douglas Luiz. Girona barely gets it out.
It's going to be always a crucial aspect of Barcelona, and has been with every goalkeeper that they've had, in how they link in the covering of a suicidally high back line. And even when that back line drops a little deep, that space between, that's the space that everybody wants to identify as the killing zone against Barcelona. It's always picked that, saying, yeah, but defensively they're not that good. And they defy the critics every year. The second best defence behind the ultra defensive team setup of Atletico de Madrid.
Soaring up, Luiz can't settle it. Nice. Paulinho lifting it forward. Romayo will send it back. Luiz tripped up again, but they're going to say no foul. He hit it with his hand, so the call goes the other way. An angle, Suarez, 3 goals already. Paulinho, sharp pass in for Messi. Alba almost in stride.
Messi literally ventilates this pass. It's wonderful, almost a blowing kiss of a pass for the late arriving Jordi Alba.
In the air, headed up and over, off the crossbar. Vermaelen inches away.
Well placed header. Lovely little touch, looping it over the top of Bono. Oh, mama!
Turning the speed on, it's Coutinho into the 18. Finds Suarez quickly for Messi. Dembele wide open on that right flank. Slotted in for Suarez, but the flag denies as he pings it off the post. Worst defeat in the first division for Girona.
Oh, saved. It's that wonderful "do you want to dance" move from Coutinho
had stumbled against the mighty
Quiera jugar al
Eibar
Fortnite, al
at
FIFA, lo que
Iparrua
quiera.
back in
Liga,
December.
y ya está.
This one may be a little more understandable. That battle for the final European spot looks like it's going to go all the way down to the wire. Mbele denied by Planes. The ex-Barca boy wants to get on the scoreboard. Only played one cup game, he did. Now it's Maffeo. They're trying to slow him down into the box. Paulinho tries the little heel flick, but Paulinho was there.
A late yellow card displayed by the referee eventually. Certainly a foul against Maffeo.
Alba arguing on that collision that brought him down. Now Douglas Luiz. There you go. And looks like chatting himself in maybe for even more. Back for Ponce. Not a youth player all the way to the senior side, dating back to 2002. With a 25-year-old midfielder. There'll be other days. They just hope they won't be like this one.
Están jugando también bien, Girona, pero es que les pillan las contras.
Down the line for Planes. Bit of a concern. Looked like Semedo held up, lifted across, a grab for Ter Stegen. So now there is a concern. Semedo grabbing that hamstring.
Ah, no, no piqué. Hago la mague.
Strange that. I mean, this deep into a game from a player who has been wonderfully pacey down that side. And that just shows you. There's another look at this Brazilian masterpiece. Like a Surat dot. Paints it perfectly within the frame. Blondie, magnificent lead ball. And then the square pass begging, delivered. The pixel perfect perfection. Volley home. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres, Phil.
14 in front of Bono.
Hey, nice one, Shane.
Si va ganando 6-1 al Girona.
Luis Suarez, well,
al Barça al Girona.
maybe want to put that area around the 18 burning red. Luis, hoping that Nelson Semedo will have to exit. Sergio Roberto's day in the midfield likely done.
No legislating for that whatsoever. Mother Nature plays some sad tricks on footballers times, and not get a clearer example than that. I mean, fit as a butcher's dog, Semedo, playing wonderfully and deep into the game. It's not tired legs, it's just
nice from Coutinho.
Body giving up.
The other thing, it didn't look like he was really overextending himself either.
There was no check of the run. You often see.
Si estos vídeos os gustan, apoyarlo y darle un pedazo de like.
Leg.
Driven long too far for Coutinho. Whereas Barcelona has Sergio Roberto. I guess Aleix Vidal, who has been played more as a wing of late, would be the spot starter at right back until Semedo comes back. Maffeo bundled over, and persistent infringement as Alba finally burns the last string. And that's going to cost him. He's going to miss the next match.
I think it's intentional that he's going to miss the next match.
He doesn't want to go to Las Palmas?
He doesn't want to go and miss the Atletico Madrid game, that's for sure. That's coming up soon.
So it's coming up right
the
after.
Medicine now, yeah. And who's the other one? Suarez still sitting on a yellow card ban.
And he's actually been rather well behaved.
No, still time.
Están entrando
He'll probably, as that header sails wide, maybe sit out that trip against Las Palmas anyway, who are deep in the relegation zone. Although a draw today has them at 19 points.
A little bit Semedo, but it hasn't been needed for a stretch or anything. Straight into the ice bath for him.
Ter Stegen will last it long. Las Palmas with the point. Only 1 point back of Levante. Will be taking on Real Betis on Monday. So if Betis gets the road win, Las Palmas would be 1 point from safety. By the way, speaking of Levante, there is a Shaq Moore sighting. Of course, the tail end of the holiday season. Moore celebrated by making his La Liga debut, the young American out of Powder Springs, Georgia. But in the winter window, they went out and got the veteran Koke, so he's down to the reserves, but scored an added time winner today. So Levante's reserve team topping their group, and it looks like they could be in line for promotion. Vermaelen. Barca down a man with the injury. They've already used all the subs. Paulinho back for Messi, and they're still dominating. Little heel flick, but Maffeo given a bit more. Actually, that's the substitute Garcia given some free rein. Up next for Girona, they'll be at home against Celta Vigo, and then on the road at Villarreal. So some more winnable games before they face Real Madrid in mid-March. Far side, Granel goes down. Pablo Machin. Years of age from Soria. Done a masterful job with this Girona side. Just a mountain too far today. Bursts up the middle. Douglas Luiz keeps it in front. His compatriot Paulinho nipping at his heels. Back comes Sergio Roberto to poke it free. And Luis Suarez tracking all the way back in the 90th minute of a 6-1 game.
He'll be looking to make a foul. Sorry for my cynicism.
So to added time we go, would imagine.
Guarantee you, that's what foul food is as well.
Don't foul in the box. Lifted in just over from Mayo. Blanes again for the Basque right back, who just runs out of space. 3 minutes added. 30 seconds of it gone. Still wearing the colors in pride, but Suarez still trying to tackle and draw the yellow. Launched on goal from Alex Garcia.
Fabulous hit this from the Manchester City loanee. Wonderful hit through. Full of power and placement, and Ter Stegen it is that's called upon. Here's another look. He actually tries to handball it, and he tries to trip Alex Vidal, and he still can't get a yellow card. It's not right, you know. Really.
Moving long, trying to keep it in play. Chips back into the middle, headed down and diving back into his own net to deny Bernardo. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
And I don't think he even uses his hand to
now
chest save.
Slips and slides.
That's amazing from Ter Stegen. When we see it again in live time, looked at as if he saves it with the S on his shirt, as you usually say, Phil. Ter Stegen. Take a look. Watch this ball fade into the back and watch Ter Stegen. Fault.
Right on the goal line, it appears.
Great header.
Great save. Colombian denied.
Very close to being over the line, but not quite.
Ter Stegen showing off.
That situation before with Suarez, he actually tried to play the ball with his hand. That failed. And then he tried to wrap his arm around Alex Garcia, and that failed. That young man wasn't buying any of it.
What do you got to do to get a card around here?
No, ahora te junto.
Again, as you point out, if you're going to miss the game against Las Palmas, you might as well clean the deck first. Well, he's got about 10 seconds left to get a card. He might be thinking of a goal here, pushing and shoving and twisting, and he still can't get it. Javier Alberola, I think, anticipates.
He's read the papers. He knows.
And that will do it. Barca 6-1. A smile at the end. Girona scores first. Barcelona laughs last.
Wonderful sportsmanship shown by Alverde to Pablo Machin.
Vale, chavales, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo.
Suarezcito was wonderful.